Hey Cancer, welcome to Sweet Tea Astrology and Tarot. My name is Erica. Welcome to the channel. This is your December 2016 mid-month tarot and oracle card video. What I intend on doing is pulling 6 tarot cards for you and 3 oracle cards. One card from each of 3 separate decks. Okay, I kind of messed that up, yeah, but the first deck is the Healing and Meditation Oracle deck. I don't have an author's name to give you for that. I bought the deck from a secondhand store, but I give gratitude and loving energy to them for their works and endeavors. The second set of cards that I'm going to pull from is a new deck to me. This is the Sage Goddess Gemstone Oracle deck that I just received in the mail the other day. I really love the energy off that deck, and she sent me some really sweet little lanyap items as well, so I've really enjoyed that purchase. Finally, the last card that I'm going to pull from is the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck, and this is by Elena Fairchild, and the artwork is by Autumn Sky Morrison. So, my dear Cancers, let's go ahead and start shuffling, if I don't drop the cards everywhere. Now, before I start shooting, I always shuffle off camera and ask for the general messages for the sign that I'm fixing to do, which happen to be you, Cancer, for this video. But what I'm going to do now is take this opportunity to remind you that if this video does not resonate for you, I want to extend an invitation for you to check out your moon or rising sign video, because Cancer, you are more than just a Cancer. You have more than just one sign energy in you, and, you know, just want to throw that out there. I am shooting in my bedroom. Welcome to the bedroom. It's been a few months since I've videoed in here, and when I did, I was at a desk. There's been some furniture arrangements moved around, so yeah. But it was chilly down in the room that I've been shooting in, and I wanted to be warm and comfy. It's the last video series for the year 2016, and it was a rough year for a lot of people. So, my Taurus moon is definitely feeling this onesie. I've got me a little shark onesie that I could literally just walk around in all winter long and not have a problem with it. So, I promise I won't shoot in my pajamas anymore. Well, I will promise to not make a regular occurrence of shooting in my pajamas, but it just kind of seemed a little fun for this series. So, there we go. Alright, Cancer, I'm going to cut for you now. Okay. Going to pull the bottom card to represent the underlying theme or the overarching energy, depending on how you want to see it. First card represents the present situation or energy at hand. The second represents the past situation or past energies at hand. The third card represents the possible obstacles in your way. The fourth card represents the possible help coming to you. And the fifth card represents the possible outcome of the month or situation. Now, the Healing and Meditation Oracle deck, like I said, I give gratitude and thanks to the authors for their hard work and endeavor, even though I can't give them name credit, if you will. This is the 11th video that I'm shooting. I have one more, and then I'll do a surprise upload. I hope I can have it all uploaded and public by December 1st. That would be pretty cool. Let me cut. Alright, you're going to pull the top card from this Oracle deck. Now we're going to use the Sage Goddess Gemstone Oracle cards. This is a really big deck. I love the energy that comes off of it. I'm going to use it more in more of my videos. It may become a regular. Okay, let me cut. Top card from this deck. And finally, the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck by Elena Fairchild. Artwork by Autumn Sky Morrison. Cut. Going to pull the top card. Okay, Cancer, what I'm going to do now is hit the pause button, flip these cards over, do the tarot math, and I'll be right back with your story. Hang tight. Hey Cancer, I'm back with your cards, so let's get started. The underlying theme or overarching energy for this read is the Nine of Swords. This is the Insomnia card. This is up late at night thinking about coulda, woulda, shoulda. The 9 represents the Sagittarius ruled house of long distance trips. It covers your adventures and your questing. It covers foreign people, foreign places, and foreign things. It covers the study of foreign languages, religion, and philosophy. Could cover the study of astrology. It covers legal system matters and politics. It's your view of the world expanded through study or travel. Now, the swords represent air sign energy. The air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You've got Venus moving into Aquarius. That's your 8th house. That'll be happening at the beginning of December, the 7th or 8th, depending on where you live on the planet. Could be dealing with love or money as to why you are up late at night. How are you going to pay for Christmas? How are you going to make this happen? Or how are you going to make it happen in your love life? Now, the first card that has been pulled for you, which represents the present or the present energy around you, is the Wheel of Fortune, which is a nice card to start out for a reading with. It was in the upright, and it's the 10th card of the Major Arcana. 10 represents the 10th house, which is ruled by Capricorn. That's the house of your status, your reputation, your career. William Shakespeare said, all the world is a stage, and I see the 10th house as that stage that you approach the world on and how the world knows you. The Wheel of Fortune represents the planet Jupiter, which is in your 4th house right now, Cancer, which is the house that you rule, the house of home and family. So I think arguments or anything that goes on in the house right now or dealing with your family is probably to the extreme. Be it if it's good, it's really good. If it's bad, it's really not so good. Because Jupiter is the planet that expands wherever it goes. Like Jupiter is in Libra right now. So Libras are probably putting on a little bit of added weight. Or, if that's not the case, they may be expanding in other areas in the 1st house. Their ego may be getting bigger. Their personality may be getting bigger. But the Wheel of Fortune as a Major Arcana card represents a change of direction. This could be a change of direction in your career, your status, or your reputation. Status is anything you could change on Facebook, like it's single, like being from single to in a relationship to it's complicated. That entire gamut that is run on the spectrum of relationships. Or it could be speaking to where Jupiter is And that's your 4th house, which is dealing with home or family. So it could be dealing with your home or family status. But with it being in the upright, it's an auspicious omen. That's a good thing. Now, the second card in this spread, which represents the past, is the King of Wands. The King of Wands is a mature masculine fire sign. The fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This is an individual who is eager to stand up and defend and fight, if need be. Courageous, brave, impulsive. It could be that you are dealing with a fire sign, or that you are adopting that energy, and that's been in the past. It could be that that's how you are acting during Thanksgiving, or dealing with people like that during Thanksgiving, or even Black Friday sales, that sort of thing. But it's in the past, which is a good sign. The third card that I pulled for you, which represents the possible obstacles for you, is another major arcana card. You got 3 major arcana cards out of the 6, which indicates it's a half and half type of month. Half of you are going to have a good one, half of you aren't. It could also be where you're struggling for balance between, it's like a power struggle at home or in your family or at work. So yeah, but the possible obstacle at hand is the Star card. The Star card is the 17th card of the major arcana. 1 plus 7 is 8. And that speaks to the Scorpio ruled house of transformation, regeneration, metamorphosis, primal, basic, or human instinct, other people's money, sexuality, and the cycle of life, death, birth, and rebirth. It's the house of the Phoenix rising. But it's also an intimate house. It's not something you share with everyone. Now, this card is a major arcana. The star represents the zodiac sign of Aquarius. And we have Venus moving into Aquarius in your 8th house on the 7th or 8th of the month, depending on where you live on the planet. So it could be that you have some love or money issues playing out because of 8th house, Venus moving into Aquarius, and this card representing Aquarius and the number 8, where Venus will be moving into that house. The obstacle here is that it's like you're blocked on your happiness. You could feel like you're being asked to conform in a way that you're not comfortable, because it's the obstacle position. It could also be that you're being asked to think outside of the box, and that's something you're not comfortable with as well. It could be that you were introduced to something over the Thanksgiving holiday that you don't like or don't appreciate or were shocked by, something like that. The obstacle also may involve drinking or something of that nature because of both hands having pictures. That's just the way that I see it and read it. Now, the 4th card that was pulled for you, which represents the help in the situation, is the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles it's the beginning of growth of either an idea, a project, or possibly it's like this is a seed. And it's like you might be hearing about a new job. You might be hearing about a side job. You might be able to make money on the side because you're not sure how you're going to make it work right now with the finances, because it looks like you're up worrying about it. But the help is focusing on your finances as well. It may be that you have to sit down and budget yourself out for the month, or just start doing a budget altogether. That would probably be really smart. If you don't have one, Cancer, I would suggest that. And it will help if you have a budget, especially if you do it a certain way. There are some people I know that only operate with cash, and they give themselves, they pull out the cash that they need for the month, and it's in little envelopes, and once that cash is gone, that cash is gone. And if that's how you need to do it, that's how you need to do it. But having that budget will help restrain you and keep you from being so impulsive in your purchases. Focusing on your finances and your resources would be an important step for you for this month. That pentacle represents earth sign energy, and that's Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Now, what's interesting is that the final card that was pulled for you, which represents the possible outcome, is the Hermit card. This is the 9th card of the Major Arcana, but this card as a Major Arcana represents Virgo. So it may be that you need to be extra analytical and be a bean counter and be very proactive. Watch where every penny is going. Now, for this being the 9th card of the Major Arcana, the 9 represents the Sagittarius ruled house of foreign people, foreign places, foreign things, the study of foreign language. It's also the study of philosophy and religion, astrology. It covers legal system matters and political system matters. It also covers long distance trips, adventures, and questing. But this is a spiritual seeker card as well. It could be that you're seeking, or it could be that you're being sought. But this card indicates like learning how to serve or be of service. And the way that the Hermit is positioned, it's shining the light on the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune is the 10. So that's the 10th house, or it's dealing with where Jupiter is, which is in your 4th house. And here's synchronicity for you. I didn't even recognize this until I looked at my notes. You've got Jupiter in the 4th house, and you've got Uranus in the 10th house, and we're going to have a Jupiter-Uranus opposition on the 26th or 27th of the month. And this will be a struggle between your 4th house and your 10th house. And there's been a lot of that synchronicity showing up. So there's that. I did the math on this spread. It ended up being 45. 4 plus 5 is 9. And you've got 2 9s that have shown up here. And you have Mars moving into Pisces, which is the 9th house. So you may be getting messages like in your sleep, and it may wake you up. Your dreams may be aggressive. You may be aggressive in defending your religious views or your political views as well. So try to be understanding that that's something that you're going to be prone to being aggressive about already. So just don't engage those type of conversations. That would be the best thing for you to do, or else you will be up wishing that you hadn't done it or said it or whatever. Because Cancer, I mean, you can be pretty moody, and that's no slight. It's just you believe what you believe, and it takes a long time for you to come around sometimes, because you've got to see it from your perspective, and you've got to get at a weird angle sometimes to see it from that perspective that you need to see it from. But anyways, let's move on. The Healing and Meditation Oracle card that I pulled for you is the Sleep card. Can you take it? It may feel like you really need sleep. It may feel like Cancer, you rule the house, you rule the home, you rule the family. So you really give a shit about what the holidays are like. Deep down, whether you want to admit it or not. And it could be that you're losing sleep because you want to make it the best ever and aren't sure of how you're going to be able to do it. Staying up worrying about it isn't going to make it better. It's only going to exhaust you. And then you're going to be crabby, no pun intended, trying to get things done. The sleep card says, practicing meditation and deep breathing will help you to achieve a deep state of relaxation, which in turn encourages sleep and energy renewal. Lie down and let the following thoughts go through your mind. I am very still and within myself. I am aware of every part of my body. I feel my body's contact with the mattress beneath me. I can let go and feel no pain. The Sage Goddess Gemstone Oracle card that I pulled for you is the Emerald card. I'm sorry the lighting sucks in here. That was why I started filming down in the other room. The Emerald card covers wisdom, luck, and independence. It heals and helps to amplify the heart chakra. The Emerald card reads, the emerald is the stone of divine strength and discernment. It is a sacred talisman of the power and knowledge you already possess. You have pulled this card because you need reminding that you already have the wisdom and confidence that you seek. Meditate with the emerald to summon your inner king or queen and bring fortune into your life. The final card that I pulled for you is from the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck. It's by Elena Fairchild. The artwork is by Autumn Sky Morrison. It is the 27th card of this deck. It is the receiving card. And this coloring is emerald green. We've got a full moon here, and it looks like she's either drinking tea or blowing sage smoke. Now, the full moon is occurring in your 12th house. That's probably another reason why you can't sleep. You're ruled by the moon, Cancer, so whenever we have powerful lunar cycles, you feel it. Every full moon is peppered by the sign that it's in. This sign is Gemini that it will be in. It will be at 22 degrees of Gemini in your 12th house. That'll be on the 13th or 14th of December. So you could feel like you're being pulled in two different directions. Between home and family and career and status. And your reputation, your destiny. 2 plus 7 is 9. This will make the third 9 to show up in this reading. That's where Mars is moving into Pisces. That's the house of foreign people, foreign places, foreign things, the study of foreign religion. It's the study of philosophy, astrology. It covers legal system matters. It covers political matters. It covers long-distance trips and adventures and questing. I say that whenever I think of the 9th house, it's your worldview expanded through travel or study. This card represents that you could definitely be receiving messages from dreams, from epiphanies, from daydreams, from those moments when you zone out. This card also reminds you to remember that you are loved. You've lost sight of that along the way. This is an invitation to remove your cords, power off the electronics, and to just be still. To just breathe. It's a reminder that unwinding will help you to let it all go so that you are more capable of receiving. It really feels like you're going to be getting some messages around the full moon. And it could be sparked off by a debate. There's really no telling, Cancer. These energies play out for each of us differently. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you already have, I thank you from the bottom of my very grateful heart. Cancer, I hope you take care of yourself. Please employ your self-care measures. Be kind to yourself and save some of that kindness for others, because we're all going through private things some of us may never speak about to another living soul. Some of it can be some pretty heavy stuff too. I hope you use this holiday time to make memories with your friends, families, and loved ones, because those are the things that don't cost a thing and no one can take from us. Be kind, y'all. It's the holiday season. I hope you're well. I hope you have a happy holiday season, and I hope to see you for the 2017 heads up video that I'm going to start recording very soon, because you're the 11th video of this series that I'm doing right now. Take care of yourself, Cancer. I'll see you in 2017. Until then, namaste and bye, y'all.